All right, and we are back with my fourth and goal interview. Tonight's guest is Mr. David Horrell of the Carolina Skyhawks, rookie. How you doing, David?
I'm doing well, Ashley. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic. Great to hear your voice, finally.
Thank you. It's very nice to hear yours.
Oh, man. So, I think it's amazing because you're new to the league. You've taken it by storm, not just you, but with you and your family.
Thank you. That's very nice of you to say so.
Yes. So, tell me, how many of your family members are actually in the SFL?
There's 6 of my immediate family, and then myself, my wife, our 4 children, and 2 spouses.
Wow. That's amazing. And you and your wife play for Carolina, right?
That is correct, yes. We joined. I joined up as a non-contract week 2, and Kate, my wife, joined week 4.
Wonderful. And then there's another couple that is in Vancouver.
Correct. That is my daughter, my eldest daughter, Elizabeth, we call her Beth, and her husband, Nick Rhodes.
Wonderful. And then someone just got signed to Houston, right?
Yes, my oldest son, Brian. He's the only one of us that landed a actual contract. He signed just this past week and started with the Hyenas, and he's very excited. We're all very excited about that. To be able to play under D.R. Sims, that's an amazing thing for us.
Definitely. And then we have Laura here. Laura with the Arizona Scorpions.
Yeah, she's under Eddie Gage.
Yes.
And
yes.
I've told everyone who will listen, Eddie is the gold standard when it comes to coaches, GMs, owners. It's hard to get better than Eddie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is wonderful. Now, did we get everybody?
No, actually we have 2 more on Carolina. My youngest daughter, Catherine, is the center.
Wow.
And my youngest son, Michael, is the punter. Recently. Yes.
I mean, it's enough for y'all to just start your own team. You just have your own locker room.
We'll probably be spread around more next year. That's what we anticipate.
Nice, nice. So, first of all, how did you find out about the SFL?
My wife and I were channel surfing on Pluto TV.
Okay.
The first day of the season, as it turned out. And my eyes are bad. And I was sitting there watching it. I didn't have glasses on. And a football game popped up, channel surfing. So I watched it for a couple of minutes, and I asked my wife who's playing, and she don't know a whole lot about it. And I grabbed my glasses and put them on, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this? And I started after a few minutes, we really started getting into it and ended up spending the whole Saturday watching SFL.
And that's how it starts.
And as what really got my attention is when they said you could be a part. Mm-hmm. You could be a player. And I've been in simulation sports for many years. It's generally a very solitaire existence. Mm-hmm. You play in your room, you win a championship, you say, hey, yay me. But then you're actually interacting with people. It's on TV.
Yes.
It's amazing.
You hear your name called. You can see your player out there either making some fantastic plays or, not.
Or not. Or, I'm a non-contract, so a lot of times it's or not.
Aw, come on now. I'm sure you've had a couple of good series.
Here's my most memorable play, though. We're playing New Orleans. Mm-hmm. I hit, is it Reggie Streeter? Mm-hmm. Okay, I hit him in the backfield. I'm on his back. I'm bringing him down. Next thing I know, I look up. He's 20 yards gone, scored a touchdown.
Oh, that's Reggie.
And he shook me off like I was nothing. But I enjoyed it every bit of it.
And that's amazing. And no worries, players going to get better. And, as you progress, it's definitely going to get better. But Yeah, Reggie is a tough one, a tough cookie to bring down, as well as BDG Hollywood, as well as it's a few others, that are just beasts out there. But I really enjoy this too. I normally start off the conversation by asking you this question. I guess I got so excited, I kind of skipped it. So,
Okay.
David, tell us a little bit about yourself, your age, hometown, and maybe some interesting facts about yourself.
Okay. My name is David Horrell. I'm 63.
Okay.
My guess is I'm probably the oldest member of the SFL.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm up in the top 3 or 4. Let's say that. But anyway, I live with my family in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay.
Retired. I've been out, as I said, I enjoy simulation sports. I play chess. Love music. We have a couple of granddaughters we spend a lot of time with. Excuse me. A couple of dogs that are like kids to us. So we're just living the typical life.
Awesome. Tell me, have you played sports before?
I played as a youngster.
Mm-hmm.
And, the last organized sports I played was when I was in the Air Force. I played on the squadron softball team.
Wonderful. You've been busy, huh?
That's been many years. So
Many years.
yeah, I did play some, church league softball, that kind of thing afterwards. But I play disc golf. I do enjoy that.
Did you say disc golf?
Disc golf, yes.
What is that?
It's like golf, with like frisbees.
Really? This is my first time hearing about that.
Oh, it's pretty big.
Okay, well, I'll look it up.
Video. YouTube a video of it. You'll be amazed.
Okay, sounds good. Looking forward to that. So, speaking of looking forward to things, what are you most looking forward to being in the league?
Well, I think just getting to know everyone.
Yeah.
Kind of like Norm when he walks in the cheers, you walk in and everybody hollers your name.
Yes.
That's probably the big thing. Just getting to know everybody, comfortable with everybody.
Okay, so tell me, how do you handle trash talk and adversity?
I have no trouble with trash talk. Usually it's a sign someone likes you. If they want to take the time to trash talk with you, there's probably a bond there. Adversity, that's just part of life. Accept it and move on.
Wonderful. And so, tell me, do you have any other plans to participate in the SFL in any other capacity, like stats team? I think Laura's on stats, beat writing team, anything like that?
Well, Laura and I have both looked into the stats. We've not gotten off to the best of starts due to issues on our end, being some internet problems. We had a lot of lag and just a real bad quality on the video trying to watch it through the truck. And so we've had a problem there, but I was really amazed at how hard that is. When you sit there and you think of it, they're just taking stats in the truck. It's nothing. But when I actually sit there and start to do it and look at doing it, you got to pay attention. So a shout out to the guys in the truck. Guys do an amazing job.
Yes.
After Jackson goes into the hurry up, forget it. I'm never going to be able to.
I actually did stats. I tried a little bit of everything in the league. Broadcasting, stats, everything. And I do enjoy it. I was having the same issues as far as the internet service. I have Wi-Fi and it just sucks when you're trying to, do that. But
I've also thought I like to write a little bit.
okay.
I thought about maybe trying to get on the beat team at some point.
There you go. I mean, I'm on the beat team. Come on.
Yeah, somebody's got to straighten out these power rankings.
Uh-oh.
I actually, would you believe I saw Carolina number 20 at one point?
Oh.
I was shocked.
Oh, so that's why you want to take your crack at it, huh? Like, let's get these power rankings right, huh?
Yeah, let's get us up there where we belong. Where we belong, yeah. I'm not going to say where that is.
Awesome. Well, I like your enthusiasm. I'll definitely have a talk with Ray Bentley about that and see if we can get you on. It shouldn't be a problem at all. We're always looking for great and talented people that want to put out content, so.
And it would be enjoyable to work with Ray.
Definitely. Oh, that's a character in itself.
It's fun to watch on the videos. Just to be in the chat room with Ray is an entertainment.
Oh, you should have saw him at the convention. Speaking of which, are you guys planning to go?
We are. As of now, I think my two sons are not going to be able to join us.
Gotcha.
One else should be able to.
Okay.
In fact, my oldest son, he will come down. He's a pastor, and they have Bible school that week.
Okay.
On Sunday, they're doing their the big wrap up where they have the ceremony at church, and he doesn't want to miss that. So he's going to fly down Monday morning, and we're going to stay an extra week as a family. And I just have a family vacation.
There you go. Use it as family vacation. And listen, it was a phenomenal time. When they were in Atlanta last year,
oh, I'm sure.
It was amazing. And I think my favorite part was being able to sit down with the guys, with your team members, with non-team members and things like that, and watch the game and watch the real life reactions to things. Like my favorite one will always be Harish Prasad falling out in the middle of the floor when his player got hurt. I think it was like maybe the first play of the game or second. It was really
right.
Oh, like he was laid out on the field. He was laid out on the floor. It was hilarious.
I'm sure. We all love Harish.
Yes.
He's one of my owners, and I deal with him a lot, and he's a great guy. And I'm sure it was a good time. I'm sure it was.
And you will have it too. So before I let you go, I'm curious to know two things. One, what is the Carolina locker room like from your opinion?
It's a very close-knit locker room.
Nice.
The players are very supportive of each other. When somebody's down, they come in and say, "Hey, I need a pickup," and he gets a pickup, and he or she. It's a very, very supportive, very, very vocal locker room.
Oh, I bet. I know who's in there.
Hard. But none of us, are hearing words we hadn't heard before.
Yes.
So it's a really good time.
Wonderful. And then last question, what are your thoughts on SFL minor leagues?
That's going to be a lot of fun. I don't really know what to expect of it. As a lot of the stuff in the league, I don't really know what to expect until I get to it. Mm-hmm. I'm constantly learning, but I know it's going to be fun. From the teams that I've seen announced, they've got excellent coaches. A big shout out to Coach Craven. He's a big favorite of mine. I just know they're all going to be well manned, well staffed, and it's going to be a blast. Looking forward to it.
Fantastic. David, it was a pleasure having you on the show. And of course, as I tell all my guests, you are invited to come back whenever you want to. Got any special announcements or you just want to come by and visit? Don't hesitate to ask, okay?
Thank you so much, Ashley.
You're welcome. And what I would like for you to do, you can actually have the last word. So that could be a shout out, that could be a poem, that can be a song. I have had all of them on the show. So I'm curious to know what you're going to do. The floor is yours.
I'm going to give a shout out to the Rig Meter. I love the fact that all the teams in the SFL play for the glory of the Rig Meter.
Fantastic. Pleasure, sir. You have a fantastic day, and I'm looking forward to talking to you and the rest of the family soon and seeing you in Florida.
Thank you, AJ.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.